What if one day, when you wake up, the eyes on your face weren't yours? What if overnight a wild animals took their place? A wild animal's eyes took their place. Chameleon. A chameleon's eyes stick out like twin telescope. These cone-shaped bumps are actually fast together. Eyelids that are open just enough to peek through. This limits the chameleon's view, but these eyes can do something tricky. Each eye moves separately, that way the chameleon can look for prey, such as crickets, in two directions at once. If you had a chameleon eyes, you could look around the toy store fast to find exactly what you want. Golden Eagle. A golden eagle has laser-shaped vision. This bird can see up to 8 times better than most people. It can also spot its prey up to miles away. In a flash, the golden eagle can shift its eyes from focusing on something far away to something up close. This is perfect for keeping an eagle eye and catching a fast hopping rabbit. If you had a golden eagle eyes, you could sit up high in the stadium and still see the football game. Nicolette, dragonfly. A dragonfly's eyes are huge. They have to be, because each dragonfly eye has up to 30,000 tiny lenses. A human eye only has one. Scientists aren't sure how a dragonfly's brain creates images from all of those lenses, but they do believe having so many lenses lets the dragonfly spot movement fast. That's how a dragonfly can see a flying mosquito in time to catch it. A dragonfly has three small extra eyes that help guide its flight path by sensing bright light and shadows. If you had dragonfly eyes, you would be a star reporter because you'd never miss any of the action. Supakali ka man. Oh, the clouded leopard. A clouded leopard's eyes have a special mirror-like layer at the back. This layer reflects light back through the retina, the part of the eye packed with light-sensing cells. This helps the clouded leopard see well in the dim light. At nighttime, that mirror-like layer is also what makes the clouded leopard's eyes seem to glow. The clouded leopard has lid-shaped pupils opening where light enters the eye. This can expand about 100 times to let more light in. A human's round pupils only expands about 10 times. If you had a clouded leopard eyes, you'd never be surprised in a dark haunted house. A bullfrog. A bullfrog's eyes are on top of its head, so the frog can hide underwater and still watch out for enemies. Its eyes are also wide apart. That way, a bullfrog can see nearly all the way around itself without turning its head. But these eyes help a bullfrog do more than just see. When a bullfrog swallows, it closes its big eyes. Its eyes sink down through the opening in its skull and help push milk down its throat. A bullfrog's eyes each have a third see-through eyelids. When a bullfrog dives underwater, this eyelid slides over its eyes like the perfect built-in swim goggles. If you have bullfrog eyes, a blink would let you swallow a big bite. Four-eyed fish. Wow. A four-eyed fish really has only two eyes, but each eye has two different parts. Each of these four-eyed parts has its own pupil. This fish keeps half of each eye underwater, looking for the insect and smaller fish it eats, it keeps the other half of the eye. It keeps the other half of each eye above the water, watching for birds and other predators that are after a fish dinner. Four-eyed fish usually travel in groups called schools, so there are always lots of eyes watching in every direction. If you had four-eyed fish eyes, you could read while riding your bike and never take your eyes off the road. Cows, exploring history. Yellow mungus. Ooh, it's a mungus. A yellow mungus eyes have rectangular pupils. This gives it a very wide view of its world. That means the mungus can easily spot insects and lizards to catch and eat. It also keeps watch for hunters such as jackals, sneaking up from far left or right. When there's danger, its special eyes also helps it spot roads. The yellow mongoose is mainly active during the daytime when it can see best. Ooh, the yellow mongoose, Celeste, this is a yellow mongoose. To see farther and peek over bushes, the yellow mongoose stands up tall on its hind feet. Ooh, like a meerkat. If you had yellow mongoose eyes, you'd always win at laser tag. Colossal squid. A colossal squid has the biggest eyes in the world. Each eye is as big as a soccer ball. At the back of the eye, of each eye is a part that produces its own light. It's like having built-in flashlights that are always on and glowing brightly. This makes it easy for the colossal squid to find fish to eat, even though it lives deep down in the ocean where it's always dark. Ooh, so big eyes. It's such a big eye. Scientists can take photos of living colossal squid because they live so deep. Can't take photos of living colossal squid because they live so deep underwater. Our closest pick is using their cousin, the giant squid, but their eyes can produce light. Giant squid. If you had a colossal squid eyes, you could go on nighttime hikes without a flashlight. Celeste, do you want a colossal eyes? Llama. A llama has black bubble-like crystals that form a fringe at the top and bottom of its pupils where light enters the eyes. In bright sunlight, these crystals turn into bands that stretch across the pupils. These bands block so much light from entering the llama's eyes that it's like having built-in super dark sunglasses. Llamas' thick bushy eyelashes also make great sunshades. Llama's extra long eyelashes let it feel when it is getting close to something so it doesn't get poke in the eye. Mia, he doesn't want his book, right? Okay, we choose another book. Alright, we're gonna choose another book.